another edition of TCM Graduate TV. I'm Kenton Sefcik, registered acupuncturist, and I've got a great episode planned for today. This is episode 30, which means we've been doing this quite a while now. So large intestine 15 is next on my heavy hitter list. We went from large intestine 4 all the way to large intestine 12, and we talked about how to get there. Kind of came up with a little bit of a number rhyme, if you will, to get there in the last episode, and that was fun for me, and I hopefully that helped you as well. We don't really use 13 in the clinic, but I can't talk about 15 without talking about large intestine 14. And today's going to be the triple threat. So last episode was the triple threat. We talked about 10, 11, 12. Today, we're going to talk about a few acupuncture points in the mix as well. So let's start with large intestine 14. Let's back up one. So large intestine 14 is found in the tender depression in front of that deltoid insertion, that attachment there. And it is absolutely powerful acupuncture point. And I tend to use large intestine 14 more than I'm using the ones in the joint. I have many patients that fall, they put their hand out to brace themselves, and they end up jamming that area. And same thing for frozen shoulder, it's a great supportive point. So any kind of shoulder pain, deltoid pain, if they're telling you that they have pain in the shoulder, but they find that it's more down here, it's most likely going to be a large intestine 14 kind of deal. So large intestine 15 is the anterior point, and we can't talk about large intestine 15 without talking about triple warmer 14. So these two are best friends. They love hanging out together. I never do large intestine 15. Well, I shouldn't say never. Never say never. I rarely do large intestine 15 without doing a triple warmer 14, or vice versa. They work phenomenally well together. I like to have my patients with their head in the hole like they're getting a massage, but I make sure they know they're not getting a massage, they're getting acupuncture. And I like to have their arms in the sling, and that opens up that shoulder joint, and I can direct those needles towards heart 1. It's phenomenally powerful that way. So we also need to talk about frozen shoulder. So these are a great pair of acupuncture points for frozen shoulder. However, if a patient is unable to lift their arm, I do like to thread the 1.5 to 2 inch needle down towards large intestine 14. So that's another option. If you can't get your patient to abduct their arm, you can thread those acupuncture needles down kind of along those acupuncture points. So that's another option for you. And I just want to hit you up with another acupuncture point called the 3 shoulder points. So the 3 shoulder points are actually large intestine 15, triple warmer 14, and SI 9. So those are known as the 3 shoulder points. And I lied to you. So this is the quadruple threat today. So we've got 4 acupuncture points in the mix. Help you with shoulder pain, frozen shoulder, and all types of shoulder related maladies. And I just want to remind you that safety is king, bedside manner is king, and results are king. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're going to see you on the next episode. Psst, hey, I wanted to tell you about something else. There's this non-standardized acupuncture point. Not a lot of people know about it. It's called Chen. It's midway between the axillary fold and large intestine 15. It's really, really good for rotator cuff and bicep tendon attachment stuff. I want you to be really careful when you needle this. Don't direct it towards the midline or you might puncture a lung. Go outward, go laterally towards the shoulder line, okay? So I want you to keep this a secret. This is John Chen. It's a non-standardized and it's not part of those 409 regular acupuncture points. All right, enjoy it. Be safe.